everybody, how's it going? Stadman coming back at you once again, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some horror Blu-rays that I picked up. Finally a Blu-ray update during this Halloween Hijinks month of horror. And that's mostly because a lot of the newer stuff that I have been getting, I've just been doing straight reviews of the individual copies because, well, you know, they're Scream Factory or Arrow Video, you know, things that just came out. They're brand new releases that I pre-ordered and they just came out, and so I want to talk about them, you know what I mean? Or I got a really good deal, like on Last House on the Left, I got a really good deal on that, so I want to talk about that one on its own, as its own thing. So yeah, these are just the ones that I got that, you know, I've seen them a few times. There's nothing necessarily about them that's like new or incredible to me or whatever, so I don't have really a reason to review them. But of course, they are movies that I enjoy, so went ahead and picked up, first off, Addams Family, the 90s remake, or re-envisioning I should say, of Addams Family here on Blu-ray. Sadly, Addams Family Values is not on Blu-ray, but the first one here is. Love this movie, it's fantastic, have very fond memories of it, and you know, every now and then I see like clips of the movie on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and every time it's just a reminder to me like how good this movie actually was, because you know, you look back on it and you think to yourself, maybe I was just, you know, maybe I'm being blinded by nostalgia glasses or whatever, you know. But no, this one really was actually pretty damn good. It's a lot of fun for anybody who is a horror fan, who knows all about the tropes and whatnot that they make fun of in the movie, and it's also a lot of fun if you're into like 90s and even a little bit of 80s references, because there are a few of them in this movie, and they're a lot of fun to catch if you remember what it was actually like back in those times. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. Very glad that I was able to snag this. I got this for $5 on eBay. So, damn good deal. Happy about that. Next up on Amazon, they price matched Best Buy, I think, with this one for $5.99, and that would be Cat's Eye. I haven't actually seen this one. I was thinking of doing a review of it, but I don't know if anybody really cares enough about it for me to do a review. Definitely intend to watch it for Halloween this year. I have been told by some that it's not a very good movie, that it's kind of okay, not great, but, or in some cases just that it's trash. But, I don't know. Just the synopsis, the concept behind it, from what I was reading, sounded interesting, how apparently it connects some of Stephen King's other movies and other stories, his other books and whatnot. So, yeah, and Drew Barrymore. I have never seen this movie before, and it's got Drew Barrymore in it, and that feels wrong to me for some reason. Like, I love Drew Barrymore's earlier work. I loved her in E.T., and I feel like this is one I should definitely watch if I liked her in E.T., because, well, she's about that age still in this movie, so gotta give it a chance, gotta see what it's all about, see if it's any good. And apparently it is anthology horror, or at least that's what I've been led to believe. So yeah, can't wait to check this one out. And then I went to FYE recently, and I have been waiting to get this one because my friend told me he was going to send it to me, and then he just, you know, it took a while for him to be able to send it, right? And it got to the point where now it's halfway through October, and I'm like, you know what, I want to watch this for Halloween, so I'm just going to grab it here because it was $5, so I went ahead and grabbed Rob Zombie's Halloween. I actually really like this movie. I like both of the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, the first and the second one. I think they're both great for different reasons. And yeah, I don't know why so many people don't like it, because it's like, I understand that it's not exactly 100% true to the original source material, but it's not like what they did with it was in any way a disgrace. You know what I mean? It's like it didn't take anything away from the original source material. If anything, I would say that like what they tried to do with some of the sequels 4 and onward were way worse than what Rob Zombie tried to do with this one. This is a fantastic, loving homage to the Halloween franchise. And I don't understand why so many people dislike it. I think it's a fantastic movie, and everybody should at least have a little bit of appreciation for it. But maybe I'm off my meds or something. I don't know. While I was at FYE, I found this title for a pretty damn good price, so I snagged it. I got Frankenstein's Army here on Blu-ray. It was only $7. It's not a fantastic price, I guess. It's not the best price ever. I would have liked to pay like $5 for it, but you know what? $7 for Frankenstein's Army is not that bad. It's a pretty good deal. It's not the amazing deal that I would have loved to get, I guess. But it was good enough that I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this. I want this. So went ahead and decided to pick up Frankenstein's Army here. I saw it with a friend of mine on Netflix, I believe, and we both agreed it was amazing. Like, it's probably not what you're thinking it is. You know what I mean? When we first sat down to watch it, I was like, what the hell is this even going to be? Is this some trashy B movie or something? And no, actually, I mean, it's not necessarily what I would consider trashy. It's not necessarily what I would consider low rate in any way, shape, or form. The practical effects are freaking phenomenal. Like, they put a lot of effort into this movie, and they did a really good job with it. And if you're a fan of any kind of practical effects whatsoever, you will love this movie. It is just so fucking good. Like, all the special effects in it are so good. So yeah, highly recommended. I think you should definitely check this one out. I like it quite a bit, and glad that I have it in my collection now. Last but not least, for a whole $20 from FYE, I decided to pick up Re-Animator. This is the Arrow Video steelbook of Re-Animator. It's actually an FYE exclusive. And when I saw it, I was just like, oh, that's beautiful. Because it's basically the same disc and the same everything as what you get in the regular release of Re-Animator from Arrow. But that one is like $20 on its own. So I figured, if I'm going to pay $20 for the regular release of Arrow, why wouldn't I get the steelbook Blu-ray release from Arrow? The exclusive steelbook that is exclusive to FYE. And you guys just take a look at that. That is just some damn beautiful artwork on there. I love it. There's not really any special artwork on the inside, not on this part of the inside, but the booklet right there is pretty damn cool, and I love it. Great stuff indeed. Very happy about this one. Took me a while to actually get around to watching this one. I believe I watched it for the first time maybe 2 or 3 years ago with a friend of mine with Skin Slip, and he was like, I can't believe you haven't watched this yet. And yeah, I couldn't believe it either, and I was very impressed. Very good movie. Very happy that I finally got around to watching it, and now that I have it in my collection in such a snazzy, beautiful collector's edition steelbook. Limited edition from FYE exclusive. Okay, that's enough of that. But yes, this is a pretty damn cool version of the movie, to be sure. And very happy with it. I mean, again, I guess I would have liked to pay a really great, amazing price and all that, but you can't win them all. You can't get all of the awesome versions of every great horror movie out there for a fantastic price. I mean, there's a reason Rob Zombie's Halloween is $5. Frankenstein's Army is $7, you know. Those are the bare bones standard releases of those films, first of all. Second of all, they aren't brought out by any special studios or, you know, labels like Arrow or anything like that, you know, and they aren't in steelbook form. So there's a reason you pay up a little bit for these. Very happy about this one in particular. So yeah, that will do it for this pickup. Not a huge haul this time around. Just 5 titles, but 5 pretty spooky and fun titles, to be fair. So, yeah, that'll do it for me today. Thanks for watching, you guys. Catch you later. Peace.